The Saints came into the weekend looking to wrap up an undefeated 9-0 start to the season at home at Bobstein Stadium. Standing in the way, though, Millersville University coming out of Pennsylvania, and they came out swinging, getting on top 3-0, and the pitching staff was shutting down the Saints' bats in the sixth. The Saints down by 3 with the bases loaded. Kenny Bellavance grounding into the 6-4-3. Bang, bang, double play at first. Nonetheless, the Saints would go down quietly in the sixth. In the eighth inning, yep, that's about the way it was going for the Saints, as a throw to second bounces off the runner sliding, and Millersville goes on top 6-1. Derek Hooper, though, would provide some dramatics, a nice diving play in right field, but not enough as the Saints fall. Your final in Game 1 of the series, Millersville 8, North Georgia 1.
Honestly, I can't really say anything that we did very well tonight, but all the credit goes to Millersville and their coach, John Sheehan. They did an outstanding job first time they've come out, and they were very aggressive and took advantage of all the opportunities that we gave them.
Head coach Tom Cantrell would send the right-handed hurler Blake Hobby to the mound on a beautiful Saturday afternoon in Dahlonega for Game 2 of the Millersville series. The score was pretty close, 1-0 going into the sixth, but Jordan Ayresman and the Saints push it to 3-0 heading into the ninth, so it looks like the Saints and Jacob Rickett are going for a win with 2 outs in the ninth, but the Marauders had a different answer in store. They would get a couple of hits, a couple of hit batters, and before you know it, they score 3 runs, all with 2 outs to send it to the bottom of the ninth inning, tied at 3 apiece. Sophomore outfielder Kenny Bellavance, though, with a double to start off the inning, and the Saints are in business with a winning run just down at second base. Kenny would slide over to third for Daniel Warzon, the senior transfer, with a poke to right center field. It would fall in, and the Saints would get another walk-off victory in the ninth. Your final 4-3. Saints get the Game 2 victory.
Blake Harvey goes 7 innings.
The Blue and White would head into Sunday looking for the series win and look to improve to their best start in school history. Chad Sage in the first inning with the Saints down by 1 would plate a couple on a base hit, and the Saints would pour on 4 in the first and take the 4-1 lead into the third. But the Marauders would answer. They would take the lead 5-4 until Kenny Bellavance would have a triple in the inning. He would later come around and score on a Brad Hall RBI base hit. So we go 5-5 now, our score through 3. Let's jump ahead 5 innings and 11 combined runs later. The Saints by 1. It's Daniel Warzon coming in from left field to shut down the Marauders' bats, and he does just that, giving the Saints a 1-0 cushion heading into the bottom half of the 8th inning. Alan Fredrickson would pour in a double, bringing in a run, and then it's Jacob Rickett with a 2-run cushion, getting the save in the 9th inning. Saints a winner. They take the series 12-10 your final, but the Saints lose Jordan Ayresman and Chad Sage to injuries. Here's Kenny Bellavance on the series.
At the plate, it seems like the past couple of ball games, you guys have been hitting the ball hard. They just haven't been able to fall in. You, one of them, you've been hitting the ball hard, and finally one falls in over the center fielder's head. I bet that had to feel really good to finally know that you got some credit for hitting the ball well. You finally got on base with it. That was a big triple over here for you tonight.
It did. Sometimes I'm just sitting looking for one pitch if I'm ahead in the count, and I got that one pitch. And so, I'm just looking to drive the ball, and ended up dropping in. So I was just happy to contribute.
All right, Kenny Bellavance and the Saints will hit the road as they travel to UNC Pembroke coming up this weekend. They will be back for West Florida in a couple weeks. Kenny, best of luck coming up next weekend, buddy.
Thank you.
All right.
So with the series victory, the Saints moved to 8-1 on the season, moved to number 7 in the national polls. Jordan Ayresman finished the series 6 of 13 as his average climbs over 300. Blake Hobby continues to impress with 7 innings of shutout ball in Game 2. Out of the 5 holes, sophomore Kenny Bellavance had 2 extra base hits and scored the game-winning run of Saturday's Game 2 from that man right there, Daniel Warzon, who had 2 hits at the plate and pitched 2 innings to pick up a win on the mound. The Saints open up Peach Belt Conference play Friday as they travel to UNC Pembroke to take on the number 17th ranked team in the land.